A skid pan is an artificially slippery surface used for driver training and vehicle testing. Australia and Southeast Asia have only a handful of dedicated skid pans, but in Europe there are many more skid pans, with some countries requiring skid pan training as part of obtaining a licence. Skid frames and skid tyres are also used to provide a portable skid pan training solution that does not require a special surface. For over 25 years I've taught skid pan driving, and as such have probably done more skid pan laps as a driver and also as an instructor than any other Australian. But in Australia there is a group of road safety professionals who are anti-skid panners, who think such training is counterproductive and creates overconfidence. This narrow mindset is the same as banning tertiary education, as it provides additional knowledge and skills that might never be needed in the real world. To learn to use a knife doesn't create a murderer. To learn to safely operate a firearm does not create irresponsible gun use. But these people hope that inexperienced drivers are never shown what happens when a vehicle slides, which denies them a chance to learn that a vehicle has limits, and so too does a driver's skill. If you drive in ice and snow conditions, you need skid awareness, as even the latest safety systems can't prevent your vehicle losing traction, sliding and spinning. In my experience, if you put a young driver into a simulator, they will soon after try to drift and drive recklessly. The simulator did not cause this. The instructor is not at fault. In fact, it is the nature of human development to exploratory learn. To promote that skid pan training is dangerous only means those seeking to slide a car end up exploratory learning on the streets, some using water meter covers or burger trays to help create the slide they want to have. I also have come to realise that road safety people don't really understand what dangerous driving actually is. They see footage of driving stunts, drifting or J-turns, and because it is unknown to them, they dismiss it as reckless or dangerous. With a professional driver in a pre-checked vehicle in a safe and legal location with no hard objects to hit, the minute risk is from driver error or some unlikely mechanical problem. Remember, a vehicle cannot roll on a flat surface with correctly inflated tyres. So in my opinion, skid pan experience is recommended for novice drivers, as it shows them a vehicle has limits, they have limits, the need to be seated and to steer properly, how their eyes steer the car, and what safety systems like stability and traction control do. And importantly, makes them aware of what a vehicle feels like when being driven near the limit of traction, with the hope such awareness will enable them to speak up if a driver pushes these limits on the road. Whereas skid control, handbrake sliding and drifting training is not suited to novice drivers. Like race circuit training, this is specialised training only for motorsport and car enthusiasts. The remainder of this module aims to educate drivers on the types of skids they can encounter, their causes and how to recover from them. Information that is taught to drivers in many countries that prepare their novices for all aspects of driving.